Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 8 Indices Robyn damaged Kody's life and career. Robyn Brown, the star of Sister Wives, is all about power moves and sobbing jags. Her constant manipulations are ruining Kody Brown's career and peace of mind. Though he believes Robyn to be the ideal lady, he might be mistaken. This is a woman who has repeatedly forced him to reach the lowest points. He's been pressured by Robyn to spend more time with her and their kids and to stay away from his own children. Robyn, of course, washes her hands. She will never acknowledge having tried to harm others in public. Season 18 of Sister Wives reveals some fissures in Robyn and Kody's union. Even while they're still putting on a unified face, for the most part, Robyn is expressing some of her resentment. She occasionally vents by expressing little complaints about Kody because she doesn't like to engage in overt confrontation. She claimed, for instance, that his crepes were both unappealing and bland. Although that wasn't particularly serious, it did demonstrate a greater degree of disdain than Robyn's usual behavior, which is more backstabbing or influencing people than simply putting them down for the camera. Robyn is a unique individual. Robyn isn't a very brave lady, yet she manages to achieve what she wants without being overly assertive. Robyn's behaviors might be influencing her partner, Kody, as they have been together for a long time. While he engaged in open combat with Janelle Brown in Season 18, he doesn't frequently have violent run-ins with his non-Robyn spouses. Actually, Robyn taught him how to make people laugh without being cruel. His mate taught him the fine art and science of passive aggression. The problem lies in Kody's transformation into Robyn. Like Sob bin Robyn, he's starting to get moody. He is irritable, unreasonable, and cranky because he is lost in his feelings. The emotional scars from years of internal strife within the Brown family may never fully heal, and Kody has turned into a challenging individual. What initially caused those wounds to be inflicted? It was all for Robyn, for her benefit. The Brown family may still be getting along, going on sledding trips, and carving pumpkins together if Robyn hadn't entered the picture. Rather, anarchy reigns. Robyn is essentially whining about a monster that she made. She instilled in Kody the belief that their bond comes first. It appears to be all that matters to him. 3 spouses left off-screen, and Kody, hardened from years of defending Robyn at everyone else's expense, blamed the departing wives. That wasn't fair, of course, but Robyn had twisted his thoughts. The wives who took to their heels were making sensible decisions. They left because they felt that Kody was not showing them any affection. It was his fault. In the end, Kody's life transformed when he let Robyn to dominate him. Perhaps these modifications weren't truly beneficial to him because he appears miserable now. 3 wives have left the picture off-screen. Robyn claims that Kody is resentful of their absences and that his personality was altered by Christine Brown's departure. That being said, if Kody hadn't provoked her, Christine most likely would never have left. How was that accomplished? By giving Robyn preference. He disregarded the unwritten conventions of the huge family by focusing all of his love and care on only one wife. If the family's disputes were represented by dominoes, and the dominoes were stacked in a long line, then Robyn's favoritism was the first domino. It overturned and set off a series of events that eventually resulted in a total collapse. Robyn is a person who, despite putting on a passive, gentle exterior that may be fake, has a powerful influence on other people. Robyn is a very powerful person below. She cries, yes, but beneath those razor-sharp emotional outbursts, she remains as composed as a machine. One cautious step at a time, Robyn planned the other wives' exits, so it's safe to say that she shouldn't be griping about Kody's behavior after the divorce. There has never been a worse relationship between Kody and his older children, and Robyn contributed to the breakdown. Planning a regular holiday experience was difficult due to poisonous relationships within the family when they attempted to get together for Christmas. The older boys of Kody sounded out in a text chain, and Robyn, who had been involved in the turmoil at first, finally left. She didn't stop there, though. The next thing she did was try to talk Kody out of spending Christmas with his elder sons. Indeed, she managed to dissuade Kody from spending that momentous event with his older sons. That is really heartless. Kody needs to be a stronger role model for his children and speak up for himself. Even though Paedon and Kody are having problems, he has publicly insulted Kody and isn't speaking to him at the moment. A parent should never give up on their child. They ought to do every effort to maintain a channel of communication. It is Kody's duty to stay away from his older sons throughout the holiday. Robyn felt they would be too dramatic. Had that holiday not been so stressful, perhaps Kody and his elder children might have reconciled, or at least improved the situation little. People argue until they find a solution. Sometimes disagreements are beneficial. Silence is indeed harmful since it makes both parties resentful and suspicious. In reality, nobody expresses their emotions. That is to say, they do not disclose them to the appropriate parties. Kody gained greater credibility when he began to feature on sister wives. He was one of those attempting to legitimize polygamy. His goal was to present it as a feasible choice for families. He undoubtedly feels like he has a target on his back now that his multiple marriages have fallen apart on air. Kody gets made fun of. When he's not furious in season 18, he resembles a depressed clown. He turned into a joke, and Robyn made it happen. Not that she made him less of a man. She's too classically feminine and dainty for that. Rather, she supported decisions that were dubious at best and absolved herself of all accountability for the outcomes. Robyn encouraged him to pick fights with people and push Mary, Janelle, and Christine away. Robyn is the reason behind his downfall as a laughingstock. He started to irritate his other spouses since he liked her better. He became the main man by making a farce out of a poly marriage. Kody advised his unloved spouses to accept their suffering rather than resorting to humor and one-liners. He and a bro conversed about the idea of sacred loneliness, for instance, which revolves on ladies who silently suffer in their unhappy spiritual marriage. Kody may have pretended to be sympathetic, but he is a staunch sexist. On the inside, he supports sacred loneliness. Kody is the person who detests hearing women whine the most. Sister Wives Kody Brown said he will always be tied to his ex-wives. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, is gaining a lot of attention as a result of his recent remarks to his ex-wives. The 55-year-old received a lot of flack for the way he handled the hardships faced by the Brown family in the previous several years. Many were offended by his tendency to assign blame while never taking responsibility for his errors. But based on his most recent interview, it appears that the patriarch of the Brown family is changing for the better. See Kody's claims about being permanently bonded to his ex-wives by continuing to read. Kody's actions during Christine's wedding special surprised a lot of people. Many anticipated that he would make a big effort to pin the Brown family's demise on the third wife. Rather, the Sister Wives actor conveyed his happiness that his ex-wife has at last found her true love. "I hope Christine's wedding day is wonderful. Good for them," he continued, "if she's doing something truly amazing, breathtaking, and lovely and David is making fun of her." In a recent interview, Kody discussed his plans for the future after his unpleasant divorces. The Sister Wives actor claims that one of the most important things for him to move on is forgiveness. As their relationships are bonded for life by their children, he also wishes to maintain his friendships with his ex-partners.